decor in the background. It's part of my bear collection. I put them out today because it's nice to get my bear collection, some more of my bear collection out. Of these little bears, I've got nearly 50 of them. So I've got 10 there, and I've got 35 over there hanging up, and different things. Yeah, I had my hair cut just over a week ago, LOL. Hello, Leanne. Yeah, I've been back. I came back earlier this week. Are they Boyd's? No, these ones behind me are Stife. They're from my Stife decoration ornament range. I've had them. I've been collecting them for about 26, 27 years. I started collecting them in the late 90s. So yeah, I've got rather a lot of them. Mind you, I've got a lot of teddy bears, full stop. So the last count, I had over 300. I don't sell them at all, Jerome. I collect them. I don't sell them. How's B? B is brilliant, thank you. She's curled up under a blanket here on the bed. Hello, Walter. I gathered, Carol, I've heard that on the rumour mill. I've also gathered that on the rumour mill they're making a Bagpuss film. So it's really good. Have I changed accounts? No, same account. I just haven't been on for a couple of months. Oh, where did I buy them from? Not where do I sell them, where do I buy them from? All sorts of different places, Jerome. I mean, I've been collecting for 30 years. So I buy them all sorts of different places. The main place I now buy stuff is a lady here on TikTok who's got a shop called A Little Birdie Gift Shop. And she's the person I now buy most of my bears from. Yeah. Where did I get the Care Bear top from, Kerry? I got it from a shop called Typo. Typo. Have I read any good books lately? Yes, Michael. I've just finished listening to the new Dan Brown book. If you like Dan Brown, he's the one who wrote the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons and Inferno, the 3 Tom Hanks films. If you like those books, a month or so ago, I listened to the previous book, which is called Origins. And I've just finished listening this morning, to the brand new one that came out last week, which is called Secret of Secrets. Very, very good. If you like Dan Brown books, very good. Thank you, Shelley. Yeah, very good one, Michael. Very good. I've been listening to a few others as well. When I say I'm reading a book, it's always audio because I really struggle with reading. It's actual reading. Yeah, I use an app called Audible, Jerome. I have a whole library of books on Audible that I bought over the years. I've got over 150 books now that I have on audio. I really have been a fan of audiobooks for a long time. Have I been on long? About 20 minutes. Hello, Kaylee. I came back earlier this week, Kaylee. Came back on earlier this week. I'm not on every day, but I've been on for on and off during this week. But I won't be on every day. I'm prioritizing my health and my personal well-being, so I'm not going to be on TikTok every day going forward, but I am back to be on yeah. You can think that, Abby, but it won't happen. Oh, thank you, Walter. I will be honest and say I have missed being on. I have missed people over the last few months because it's been very quiet for me and I've not had many people to talk to. So it's nice to be back to chat with people. And I've said it before earlier this week, but I'll say it again. I'm very, very grateful to how many people have sent me messages over the last couple of months. How many people have sent me messages of support, sent me messages of asking me how I am and everything else. Just, if you've sent me a message, I apologise I haven't been able to reply to everybody. It's just, I've been better just avoiding replying. But since my account's been back public, I really appreciate how many messages I've had. Cara, it has done me well, thank you. Hi, Cozy Bay, thanks for the heart me. You can't see Luna Oil because it is midnight and she is asleep. So, yeah. B is also asleep under a blanket here. Hello, Nicole. Oh, thank you, Rena. Thank you, Kaylee. So how is everybody else? What's anybody been up to? Anybody got any exciting to tell me? Oh, thank you for the potato. Thank you. How do I find having short hair? I've had short hair before, Cara. It's not a first. I don't love having short hair. I much prefer having long hair. But it'll grow. This is all grown since May last year. So if you think that's how fast my hair grows, then it won't be long before my hair is back down below my shoulders. Kimberly, thank you. I'll look for your message. Thank you. What on earth are you talking about, Paul? I'm not American, I'm English. No idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I had my hair cut last week. Yeah. I wanted to get rid of all of the green that was on my hair from the remains of the hair dye. Thank you, Kaylee. Where am I from? I'm originally from West London. Thank you, Emma. Lucinda, thank you. I'm not dyeing my hair at the moment, Nikki. I'm having another cyst removed in a couple of weeks' time. So the second big cyst, which is here, I'm having that removed in a couple of weeks' time. They did the first one here just over a month ago, and that went really well. And I'm having a few smaller ones removed as well, hopefully. Once it's all healed properly, which may be in the new year, before it's all healed properly, I will then be having my hair highlighted. Once it's all highlighted, I might then do a colour sometime in the spring, but I haven't yet decided. Hello, Liz. Yeah, I came back earlier in the week, Liz. I'm doing some lives, not doing every day. I'm doing them when I feel like it at the moment. And I'm really enjoying just chatting with people. Nothing planned, just literally coming on and chatting and seeing what happens. The other day we ended up playing a brilliant game of word association for a good hour and a half at like 2 a.m. It was hilarious. That was the other day. So yeah. Yeah, Kaylee, it's done under local anaesthetic, not sleeping or anything. And I really didn't feel it being done. Certainly no pain. I mean, you feel a little bit tugging, that type of thing, but certainly no pain or anything. Yeah. And it healed really, really well. So yeah, go to bed. Well, I've been asleep a lot today, Elliot. My sleep pattern is all over the place. So because I've been asleep a lot today, I'm actually quite awake at the moment. So yeah, I am an adult. I can do what I like. Thank you, Cara. So I decided to come and have a chat with people on TikTok. I didn't like having a massive cyst on my head. And yeah. Thanks, Nicola. Yeah, I haven't been around for a couple of months. Cozy Bay, thank you for the rose. Liz, thank you for the rose. Thank you, guys. Hello, Sharon. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Thank you, Sarah. Nana Cheese, thank you for the heart me. When did I cut my hair? Just over a week ago I had it cut. Sarah, thank you for the roses. Thank you. Yes, be kind. Yes. A local clinic did it for me, the first one. Going back there in a couple of weeks to have the second one done. My old doctors before I moved wouldn't do it at all. But the new doctors got it arranged straight away for me. Hello, Holly. Yeah, that's some of my little bear collection. It's nice to get them out of a box because I haven't seen most of them in a couple of years. So it's been really nice to get them out of a box and sort them all out. I've got 10 behind me there. Potato. Thank you, Jerome. I've got 35 over there and I've got some more yet to put out. Thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, I've been collecting the little ones for about 30 years. So yeah, some of the little ones that I've got, the little hanging ones, some of them go back to the late 90s. Hello, Luna Jade. Holly, thank you for the populars and the heart me. Thank you. I don't neglect my pets, Paul. Buzz off. Cara, thank you for the heart me. I'm ignoring them, Michael. It's just silly people like that. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, we've got one troll in the room. No, Jerome. I don't even know who Wei Hei is. B is fine, thank you, Liz. Yeah, Beatrix is her full name, but B, B-E-A. And she's buried under a blanket here. Abby, grow up and get a life. You're a zero account, probably here especially to troll me. Just grow up and get a life. Luna is brilliant, thank you, Luna Jade. Yep. Luna is brilliant. She's asleep, but yeah, she's brilliant. Oh, thank you, Cozy Bay, for the chirpy kisses. Cheep, cheep. Thank you. Kerry, I'll look tomorrow, or maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow, Kerry. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me's, guys. Thank you very much. Do birds sleep sitting up? Yes. Sometimes they sleep lying down or nesting. But yes, they sleep sat on a perch. Yes, she has had a pecan today. Abby, have you heard me asking for anything? Has anybody heard me asking for anything? Yep, that is her number one treat. Yeah, she loves her pecans. Potato, Jerome, thank you very much. Laura, Luna does sleep a lot. She sits on her perch. She tends to sleep with one leg up at a time, and she tends to move around a little bit at night and change legs that she's standing on. Occasionally changes perches, but not very often. And yeah, she's always very quiet at night, although she does occasionally have night frights. Night frights are when birds kind of end up with a bit of a nightmare, a bit like we do sometimes. You know, everybody has nightmares occasionally. Even birds get what you call night frights. So, yeah. Kerry, thank you for the flowers. Oh, Bee, you are beautiful. She's just turned round and curled up in a different angle, and I can now see her face. Am I a Harry Potter fan? I like the Harry Potter books. I like the films. I will watch the new series when it starts. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I don't go around quoting the books or quoting the films. I don't pretend to be a witch or wizard or anything like that. But yeah, I enjoy the books. I enjoy the stories. And yes, I have been to the Harry Potter studios in North London. When did I come back? Elijah, I came back at the beginning earlier this week. Not sure if it was the beginning of the week or the middle of the week. I think I've been on 3 or 4 times now. Thank you, Trace. Oh. Hello, Emily. Hello, Ian. Thank you, Elijah. I'm better than I was, Luna. Yeah, I'm better than I was. I'm definitely on the right track. When did I have my hair cut? Just over a week ago. Lara, no, September's not been good. It started off bad and it went downhill. Literally. I'm not going to explain any more than that. If you know, you know. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for saying my hair suits me. Thank you. I like that. Wake me up when September ends. Yeah. I could have really said that on the 1st of September, I tell you. Oh, dear. So Tuesday, well, tonight is the 28th, tomorrow is the 29th, Tuesday is the end of September, and I have to say I'm very happy to see the back of September this year. So, yeah. I wear glasses all the time, Jerome. Yeah, I wear glasses all the time. I've actually ordered my new glasses. I am waiting for my new glasses, finally, at long last. And hopefully they'll be in a few weeks. No acting around here, Meg. I'm just being myself. Nope, not banned at all. How's Luna? Luna's brilliant, thank you. Luna's asleep in her cage. Luna, I've got different pairs. I can't remember what colours now, but I've got different pairs. Daisy May, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for all the heart me's, guys. I like that, Laura, yeah. Stormy, from a company called Typo, Typo. If you look them up online, these are a couple of years old. Don't know if they still do them or not, but yeah, there's 2 different Care Bear ones. Yeah, I've been off for a couple of months, Daisy May, but I'm back now. I'm not going to be on every day, but I am back. Thank you, Michael. Well, I've had 2 months off, so nobody's watched me for the last couple of months. Sorry, Laura Jade. Luna Jade, sorry. What do you mean the ones with magnets? Sorry, I'm lost. Amy, thank you. Trying to think what you mean by the ones with magnets. I tell you, my brain is here today, gone tomorrow. It's like, yeah. I can't remember. We were just talking about something that means magnets. I'm not sure. Oh, you mean magnets in the glasses so that you can put these clips on the front, that type of thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, my brain was like, what? Yeah, I know what you mean now. Interchangeable glasses, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Thank you, CL. Is that Lady Adeline? Nice to see you too. I've had 2 months off, but I am now back. Bee's first Christmas, indeed, Luke. I've already got the first couple of little presents for her. The thing is, she's going to just be into the wrapping paper and string and lots of cardboard and tearing stuff. So, yeah, going to be lots of that type of thing for her for Christmas. But I have got her a couple of little presents and toys already. Hello, Tilla. I think I've said that right. Tilia. Cora, it's a case of spreading the cost. I started my Christmas shopping back in the summer. Yes, I started. I started a long time ago. Yes, it's done me good, Amy. Definitely done me good to have a break. Complete break from social media. Oogie, I've actually sold a couple of my dragons. Yeah, I've actually sold some of my dragons. Where's Luna? It's gone midnight. Luna's in her cage asleep. Bee's asleep on the bed. I should be asleep, but I've been asleep during the day and my sleep pattern is all over the place at the moment. Stormy, I have made a wreath once. I'm assuming you mean Christmas wreaths. I have made one. It wasn't anything special. I'm not a fan of that type of thing. I have made a couple of different things over the years that are Christmas decorations and things. I've given up with paper craft, and I have a lot of paper craft stuff that I'm getting rid of. I've got a lot of craft stuff that I'm getting rid of. It's all piled high at the moment, waiting to be sold in some manner. I've got to try and work out how to sell it, where to sell it, all that type of thing. Cora, I love Diamond Dart. Sorry, Cara. I've just realised it's not C-O, it's C-A. Cara, I do apologise. Yeah, I love Diamond Dart. So crafts I like doing. So I've given up on paper craft. I still enjoy Diamond Dart. I really enjoy colouring. I find it very relaxing. So Diamond Dart and colouring, I enjoy sitting back, relaxing, listening to an audio book and doing either colouring or Diamond Dart. No, I don't knit. I can't knit to save my life. I also enjoy teddy bear making, but I haven't done any for a while for different reasons. And yeah, there's a few other things I enjoy as well. So yeah, Meg, my darling Meg, you shouldn't listen to everything people say. You really shouldn't, Meg. Because you know what? A lot of people like to make stuff up. And people like you, Meg, just need to go away. And get a life. And Trish. You're just jealous, people. You're just jealous. Put your energy into growing your own accounts rather than trolling other people. Grow your own accounts. Anyway. Yeah, Cara, I know. It's like, do I have any pets? Yes, I do, sweet PIP. I have a parrot called Luna and a little chihuahua puppy called Bee. And by the way, guys, I am ignoring the trolls from now on. It's like little idiots like that. It's like there's 2 of them, but there's over 300 of you in the room. And you know what? Just occasionally, they are going to get me riled a little bit. But you know what? I just want to ignore them most of all. What, Stormy, what is Stormy? I don't know. I don't think I've seen you before, Stormy. Hello. What is Stormy? Is he or she a dog? Have I been jewellery making? Not really, Luna. I like gems and I like bright things. I've done a little bit of beading. Oh, same age as Bee, Stormy. Bee's only 7 months. Mini dash hand. Well, Bee is a little chihuahua. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of sparkly things. Bee's doing really well, thanks, Natalie. Yeah, she's doing really well. Thank you, Archie. No, Shane, I didn't quit. Had a break, that's all. Sweet Pea, Bee is currently asleep, so I'm not going to disturb her at the moment. If she wakes up while I'm still alive, I'll see if she'll come over and let me show her. But I'm not going to disturb her while she's sound asleep. No, Luna. That's one thing I definitely don't want to get into. I don't want to start in the tumblers and all that type of thing. How's my sleep at the moment, Lara? Yeah. That's why I'm awake at nearly 12:30 in the night. My sleep is all over the place. Yeah, not good. I was sleeping earlier today. Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place. Hence why I'm on now, chatting with people. Thank you, Luke. How long does the bird sleep for? Jerome, it varies with different time of year. Like wild birds, they tend to sleep with the sunrise and sunset. But they do like their sleep. Hello, Jack. Jack Carpenter. So it wasn't a boil, it was a cyst. Yes, I've had the first one removed just over a month ago. I've got the second one here that's being removed in a couple of weeks' time. And then I've got some smaller ones to have removed as well. Hello, Smasher. Yeah, I've had a couple of months off, but I'm back. Yeah, it healed really well, thanks, Luna Jade. Yeah, it healed really well after the first one. Emily, I take lots of vitamin and mineral supplements. I take a Well Woman supplement that I have taken for a few years. So, yeah. Riley, I had it done on the NHS local clinic. Freddie, please use Google. Google is your friend. But PCOS means polycystic ovarian syndrome. Graham, well, it was done a month ago and it's pretty much healed now. I had 12 stitches in it. Hello, Jamie in Canada. Good evening to you. Hello, Tish Tash. How are you? Nice to see some old names coming back in. Hi, Trisha. Thank you. Graham, it sounds like you had something different done. I had a local anaesthetic and I hadn't had to visit anybody apart from having my stitches taken out. So yeah, it sounds like it was something completely different. I had a cyst removed, Mandy. A cyst on my forehead here, and I'm having another one done in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, I had my hair cut just over a week ago, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mandy. No highlights yet, Molly. Hoping to have highlights in the new year after my cyst scars will have healed. Because I've got several small cysts to have removed as well as the big one. So I've had one done. I've got another one here to have done. And then several small ones. It's unlikely I'll be able to have my hair highlighted before Christmas. I suppose it's possible I might be able to have it done just before, but it's more likely to be in the new year. Good night, Cozy Bay. Lovely to see you. See you again soon. Why did I have my hair cut? Because I wanted to get rid of the colour Mandy. I wanted to get rid of that ridiculous green colour. So Chris, yes, I've just been saying that a minute ago. I've just finished listening to the audiobook for the new Dan Brown book that came out just over a week ago, called The Secret of Secrets. If you like Dan Brown, who writes the Robert Langdon books that the Tom Hanks films are based on. If you like those stories, yeah, very good book called it's called Secret of Secrets. Molly, I'll go blonde. I'll be going blonde highlights. Yes, I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome, Ginge, yes. Chris, yeah, Da Vinci Code was the first one. Then there was Angels and Demons and Inferno. Another very good one that he wrote a few years ago, which I listened to just over a month ago, was called Origins. Very good. And I thoroughly enjoyed just listening to, like I said, Secret of Secrets. How's Pitta? Yeah, Lara, she's brilliant. We talk on and off almost every day. Ginge, you can ask to be referred to a gynecologist if you need to. So don't forget you have the right to ask to be referred to a gynecologist if your GP can't help very much. I've missed this. I've missed chatting with people. I've missed interacting and answering comments and talking to people on TikTok. I have missed it. So it's nice to be chatting with people. So Molly, all this hair has grown since last May 24. And I've had it cut as well. So, yeah, give it till next summer and my hair will be back below my shoulders. Hello, Annie Mac. Yeah, she's brilliant. Thank you. She's asleep on the bed at the moment. Oh, thank you, Lara. Thank you, Nikki. It's a lot better now that I've had all the green cut out. All the damaged hair is gone. Hello, Kay. Good evening to you. Hello, Kirsty. Well, I spent a lot of time today asleep, Kirsty. So although my eyes are heavy, I'm awake. As in, I know I won't sleep. Even though my eyes are heavy, I know I won't actually sleep. So, I thought I'd come and chat with people. Yeah, I've not been on much either, Kay. I've not been on much since the late July. I've had 2 months off. Oh, wow, Molly. Yes, Luna, yes. I do sleep a lot. I can quite easily fall asleep in this chair and 3 or 4 hours will go by. Nikki, I'm not going to be on every day. I'm prioritising my life differently. I'm definitely not going to be on every day, but yes, I am back, yes. When did I find out I had PCOS? When I was 19. Thank you for the heart me's, everybody. Thank you very much. Oh, we had a few earlier, Molly. Luna's brilliant, Kay. Thank you for asking. She is in her cage asleep. No, Ginger, I don't have endometriosis. I just have polycystic ovarian syndrome. Right, that's empty. I don't think I've got any other drinks available. No, right. have to get another one before I go to bed. Not much fun for that, Vashti. Yeah, I had an ultrasound when I was 19. Have I enjoyed the break? I wouldn't say I've enjoyed it. It was needed. I've had a lot going on in my personal life. I've had a lot going on mentally, physically, emotionally. I needed to take a break from social media because of the damage it was doing to my mental health. I'm still repairing my mental health, and that's an ongoing process. I want to come back on, and I will be taking it on a week-by-week basis to see how I'm going and how I'm doing. Some weeks I might be on more, some weeks I might be on less. And it's going to be a journey of rediscovery to see how it goes. Hello, Donna. Thank you. Thank you, Luna Jade. I don't know, Jay. No, she lives too far away now. Hello, Becky. No, Tylee, no. Night, Annie Mac. Nice to see you. Thank you, Linda. It's lovely to be back. It's lovely to chat with people. It's nice to be interacting with people. And it's taking it one day at a time. Like I said, I'm not going to be prioritizing TikTok. It's not going to be my be all and end all like it used to be. I want to socialize on TikTok and talk with people, but I've got to put my own mental and physical health first. I am, Kelly. Yeah. Hello, Judy. It's okay, yes, I have a dog and a parrot and fish. Donna, so I really struggle with physically reading a book. My cognitive is not brilliant, and so I tend to use audiobooks rather than actually physically reading a book. Also, yes, some of these books are quite big, heavy, and not exactly fun to hold. So no, I do tend to use a lot of audiobooks. Kay, she is a 7-month-old Chihuahua. What happened to my hair? Sammy, I had an accident with a pair of scissors. I had it cut to just over a week ago. Luna and Bee are brilliant, thank you. Oh, Bee's just having a stretch and a scratch. Are you awake enough for me to lift you up? No, she's just stuck her head back under the blanket. I don't think she wants to move. Sorry, guys. I know some of you want to see her, but she really does just want to hibernate. Well, Donna, I don't literally just sit and listen. Sometimes I'm doing housework. Sometimes I'm doing colouring or diamond art. Sometimes I'm having a bath. You know, there's so many things you can do while listening to an audiobook. Thank you for the heart me's, guys. Thank you very much. Hello, Chloe. Judy, well, I love the Outlander series, and I've listened to all of those multiple times. I've just finished listening to the new Dan Brown book. It's called Secret of Secrets, from the Robert Langdon series. That's where the films Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code come from. And they're written by Dan Brown. Okay, Debs. I've got a few people who said they've sent me messages, so yep. So Donna, I don't collect Jellycats. I have a few, but I don't collect them. I collect Stife and I collect Charlie Bears. I wouldn't say I collect Jellycats, but I do have a few. Yeah, Pitter's great, Kirsty. We chat on a regular basis. I wouldn't say we chat every day, but most days we chat on WhatsApp, that type of thing. I don't think so, Ginge. No, I don't think they do books. I use an app called Audible, which is part of Amazon. Cool Queen, I've got things I need to do, prioritising. Decorating is a lot further down the list than some of the other things I need to do. Yeah. Donna, Audible, you can get a book a month for $7.99. If you subscribe on Audible, they're $7.99 for one book a month. I've got a library now because I've had Audible for more than 20 years. I had Audible before I had my first iPhone. My first Audible compatible device didn't have a screen. It just had a tiny LED text screen, and it was before smartphones, and you had to connect it to your computer to download a book onto it, and it did one book at a time. It was like 250 megabytes it would hold. So some books were too big to go onto the device in one whole book. So yeah, that's how old my Audible account is. And I've got over 150 books in my Audible library. Yes, Donna, yeah. But my Audible account was before Kindle. That's how old my Audible account is. I've got my first audiobooks on Audible back in about, trying to think, must have been about 2003, something like that. That's the one, Savage, yeah. So mine was a little device called a Rio, R-I-O. Believe it or not, I've still got it and it still works. But it's not worth using. I live north of London, Linda, not far from Watford. She's brilliant, thank you, Shannon. She is asleep on my bed at the moment. Donna, I don't disagree. I mean, the feeling of holding a book and reading, but my cognitive just doesn't take reading in. I find it so much easier to listen. I take more in when I'm just listening. But I do other things while I'm listening. I mean, I sometimes do colouring. I sometimes do diamond art, housework, have a bath. You know, there's so many things you can do while listening to an audiobook. Thank you for the heart, Ms. Everybody. Deb, thank you for the roses. Do I get out and about? Yes, I do, Kay, but not as often as I'd like. And my physical mobility has recently taken a downturn. I had an accident a few weeks ago, and I'm not as mobile as I'd like to be as a result of that accident. So, yeah. Things are what they are. Hello, Laura. Shanice, I had a bad fall. I had a bad fall at the beginning of September. Oh, Maxine, thank you for the puppy kisses. Thank you. That's why I said I'd rather forget about the beginning of September. So on the 1st of September, I had a very bad fall. So yeah, I'd rather forget about September. It's not been a great month. Bad enough, Kirsty. Yeah, bad enough. Debs, thank you so much for the heart signals. Thank you very much. Mel, it's going to take time. It is going to take time. Yeah. How did I fall? I'd rather not give all the details out, Shanice. Okay, I'd rather not give all the details out. Luckily I didn't, Kirsty, but they did think I had for a while. Hello, Bree from Australia. Good morning to you. Oh, Bee's yapping in her sleep. Very quietly, so I don't think you can hear her, but she's just yapping in her sleep just then. Shanice, no, I'm okay, but I did have help to begin with because I was pretty bad. Yeah. Yes, I did, Wee Bear. All right, I'll tell Pete. I won't tell you all the details, but I will tell you. I had a very bad fall on the 1st of September and I ended up spending 4 days in hospital. That's the first time I've told TikTok, so there you go. I spent 4 days in hospital. Paramedics, gas and air. They thought I'd broken my hip. They called the fire brigade to get me into the ambulance because they really did think I'd broken my hip and they were too scared to move me, so they got the fireman to do it on a backboard. Hence why my mobility is nowhere near as good as it should be at the moment because of my bad fall. I've been out a couple of times since then. In the last couple of weeks, I've been out a couple of times, but it's not done my mobility any good. So I'm not getting out and about as much as I'd like to. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just very, very glad that I didn't break anything. Soft tissue damage, which is what I have, takes a while to repair. But it's nowhere near as bad as it could have been if I had actually broken my hip. Which is what, for the first 18 hours or so, they thought I'd broken my hip. So it was really painful. Gas and air was fun though, I'll tell you that much. Gas and air was a lot of fun. Thank you for the heart, Miss everybody. Thank you. Oh, Lisa, sending you love. Sending you love. Hi, Simply Debs. Oh, exactly, Chloe. Like I said, I'm just very, very grateful that I didn't break anything, and especially didn't break my hip. Very bruised, in a lot of pain with soft tissue damage, but just very glad I didn't break my hip. I might still be in hospital now if I had actually broken my hip. Because, yeah, that would have been hard to deal with. Oh, Lisa, sending you love. Yes, 24/7. I had a bad fall on the 1st of September. That's why I say that I'd rather forget about September. Exactly, Chloe. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, some of the scary stuff that went through my brain on the 1st of September was horrible. So, yeah. Yes, Kirsty. I'm having to be very careful moving around the house. And sometimes my mobility is better than others. Some days it's better than others. If I overdo it on one day, I'm feeling it the next more than usual. And it is what it is. But I'm just very, very grateful that I didn't break anything. Very grateful. Bee's really good, thank you, Max. Yep, she's really good. She's asleep here on the bed. So's Luna. Well, no, Luna's not here asleep on the bed. Luna's asleep in her cage. Olivia, they were supposed to arrange something for me, but I haven't heard from anybody. So I don't know whether they're going to organise me anything or not. Yeah. Yes, Chloe, I have crutches. And when I'm out and about, I use a wheelchair. Hello, Slaylicious. Oh, Paula, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do, Max, yeah. Kay, one of my mods has just entered the room, but thank you for that. Slaylicious, thank you for being here. I've just been ignoring them up till now. That's all right, Kay, don't worry. I'm just really, really enjoying the fact that I'm talking to people. And I can relax and chat with people like this. Find it very nice. And I've missed talking to people. I've missed interacting with the chat like this. So, yeah. Oh, Bee. Burying her head back under the blanket. Oh, thank you, Kay. Oh, thank you, Slaylicious. Thank you, Frankie. Yes, I've had a couple of months off, but I am back. I'm not going to be on every day. I've said this a few times now. I'm not going to be on every day. So 24/7, yeah, I am going to be getting a cleaner to come and help me with some of the housework. And I am going to be getting a gardener because there's no way I can do my garden. So, yeah. But most other stuff I can cope with. Yeah. I don't, Jay, unfortunately. She lives too far away. Yes, that is an Olaf. Oh, actually, Slaylicious, you didn't need to mute that. Don't worry, Slaylicious, you didn't realise. Max, apologies, you've been muted. Slaylicious, do you know how to unmute somebody? They were asking if this is Olaf, which it is. Yeah, that is Olaf there on the end. Sorry, Max, I think Slaylicious is going to try and unmute you. Good morning, Pumpkin Spice. Thanks, Slaylicious. Max, you're unmuted. Yeah, that's Olaf from Frozen, yeah. It's a little stiff ornament one. A little one. Yeah, I know you were, Max. Apologies. Slaylicious thought you were being... not nice, if that makes sense. Don't worry. No, I've not had a holiday 24/7. No, I've had a break from TikTok. Slaylicious, don't worry. These things happen. Thank you, Max. Thanks for understanding. I haven't been on a cruise since early 24. I have no cruises booked. I have no cruises planned. Yeah, I have nothing booked. Thank you, Pumpkin Spice. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be chatting with people. It's nice to be interacting and having conversations, even though I'm the one sat talking to the screen and answering questions from you lot. It's still nice to be sat here talking. It was indeed, Vashti, yeah. Beginning of 24. Lucky you, Pumpkin Spice. I don't think I'd cope with going on holiday at the moment, even if I could afford it. I really don't think my mobility would be up to it at the moment. I certainly wouldn't be able to go on my own. Not at the moment. My mobility is such that I'd struggle going on holiday on my own at the moment. It is what it is. You're going on a Roman holiday, Max. Nice. Yes, they're both asleep, Pumpkin. Bee is just here, buried under a blanket. Luna's asleep in her cage. I'm going to a cabin next month. Sorry, Debs, don't get that. I'm going to a cabin next month. Oh, you mean you're going to a cabin in Scotland? Yeah, okay. You mean you're not going on a cruise in a cabin. You're going on a holiday in a cabin in the mountains or something. Yeah. Max, there's a film called Roman Holiday. That's what I was quoting. I know the feeling, Pumpkin. Nice, Chloe, nice. That's all right, Max. No, look it up. It's a good film. An old film, but a good one. Audrey Hepburn. Bee and Luna are fine, thank you. Bee's asleep here on the bed and Luna's asleep in her cage. Thank you, CJ. I love that, Chloe. Nothing like taking our kids on holiday with us. Guys, can I invite you, if you're new here, can I invite you to give me a like and a follow? Can I invite you to tap the name up here and tap the follow button so you can come back and watch me another evening when I'm on? Give us a follow. That'll be very appreciated. Good morning to you, Josh. Good morning. Sunny Newcastle in Australia. Cool. Thank you for tap dancing, folks. Give me a like and a follow if you're new here. Please don't spread non-true rumours in here. 80% of the UK don't have COVID. No. That doesn't mean 20% have it. Thank you, CJ and EXO, for the roses. Thank you. Yeah, Chloe, I was thinking sunny Newcastle. Oh yeah, Australia. I was thinking, how can Newcastle be sunny in the middle of the night? Oh, thank you for the coconut, CJ. Thank you very much. Oh, rub it in, why don't you, Josh? Rub it in. I've just got my warm jumpers out. No, I was having a break from TikTok. I wasn't quitting TikTok. I deactivated my account for a month. I reactivated it a month ago and did a few videos, and I started coming back earlier this week on live. Oh. KDN, you know what? You can scroll on out of here. Please let the door hit you on your way out. I like autumn as well. It's not too hot, not too cold. The only thing I don't like about autumn is all the rain. Thanks, Slaylicious. Kirsty is what, B? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by is that B. The wind makes you angry. Ah. Oh, you can hear little noises. It might be. I mean, she did just do a big sigh a few seconds ago. Hello, Neil. right, it is 1 a.m. I have been on for over an hour. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay on much longer. I don't want to be staying on too long and then not being able to get up until tomorrow afternoon. That would be a bit ridiculous. So I'd like to see some of tomorrow morning, even if I don't see all of it. Chloe, I've had this conversation already. Yes, I have read them, although I listen to audiobooks. I find it really difficult to concentrate cognitively on a book. So rather than physically reading, I listen to audio and I take it in so much better. And yes, the Outlander books, which is what that top shelf is, all one series of books, the Outlander books are big. The audio book alone for that last book, the one that's on the end here, the audio book for that is over 50 hours long. It would take you 2 days to listen to the whole book if you just press play. Outlander in a nutshell. Claire. It's about a lady called Claire, actually. Outlander in a nutshell. Starts after the Second World War, holiday to Scotland, time travel 200 years backwards through a stone circle to the time of the Culloden uprising and the Jacobites in Scotland. Lots and lots of romance and stories about Scotland back in the 1700s. A few battles, a few wars, a bit more time travel, a bit more romance. It then in the second and third books it moves on to France and then to America. It's very, very good. There is a TV series. I highly recommend you read the books before you watch the TV series, because the books are so much more detailed. The books are so much better. I'm glad that I read the books before I saw the TV series, because the books have so much more detail and you're free to use your own imagination of what you think the characters are. If you watch the TV programme first, you don't get the imagination behind the characters. Do you understand what I mean? And if you watch the TV series first, you think, where's this bit? Why is this bit not coming up? Because they miss so much out on the TV show compared to the books. There's so much more in the books. So yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend. Highly recommend the books, really do. So yeah, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. If you want to listen to the audiobooks, they're on Audible. Read by a lady called Davina Porter. And if you've got Audible subscription, it's only $7.99 a month for one book a month, and you can get the whole series. There are 9 books so far, averaging between 25 and 50 hours long per book. And there's 9 so far, like I said. Oh, excuse me. Right, that first yawn tells me I do need to go to bed soon. Yes, Claire, they'll certainly keep you busy through the winter, put it that way. I'll be starting the series again at some point later in the winter, and it will take me through till next spring to listen to them all. I've done it each year for the last few years. I listen to the whole series each year, and it takes me a few months to get through them. Right, it is 1:10. I am going to be going to bed soon. Caden, as I said, I only listen to audiobooks. I struggle with physically reading. My cognitive is not great when it comes to... Oh, excuse me. When it comes to physically reading. Yeah, so... Good night, Linda. Thanks for coming in. Right, I do think it's time for me to call it quits and go to bed. I don't want to sit here and yawn my head off. So I do think it's time for me to disappear. So I am going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you to those of you who sent heart mis and things. Can I invite people to give me a follow before I log off? If you don't already follow me, please give me a follow, especially if you've enjoyed being here this evening. Give me a follow so you know when I'm next on live. It's up to you if you put notifications on or not. But if you give me a follow, you'll then know, you'll be able to see my videos and you'll be able to see when I'm online. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. No, Evie, I had a break. I wasn't leaving. I've had a break. Good night, Susie. Maria, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Chloe. Yeah, no plans for tomorrow at the moment. I've got some housework to try and do. That's my main plan for tomorrow. Right, guys, I will see you soon. I'm off to get some sleep. I might be on Monday or Tuesday. I'll see how I go. Oh dear. Right. Good night, everybody. See you all soon. Bye. And thanks for being here.